Today we're going to make homemade traditional speculoos spice mix. It's easy to pull together. It has 7 ingredients, but I bet you have most of them in your cabinet already. Let's get into it. I mean, there's really not much to get into because really we're just like mixing some spices together, but you know, that's fine. Without further ado, we're going to put all of our spices into one bowl and whisk them together. I know, it's like the most complicated recipe I've posted. Anyways, so we've got cinnamon. Now you'll notice that this is predominantly cinnamon. We've got nutmeg, cardamom. Now I grind my own cardamom. I wouldn't suggest buying them in the pods because like nobody has that much time. But I buy them in the seeds, and that way you can then grind them in a spice grinder and they'll have such a different aroma and flavor that is like, it's spectacular. It's so worth it, right? So anyways, we've got cardamom, ginger, ground ginger, star anise. So this is anise seed that's been ground. You can certainly buy it like that. I just couldn't find it. This is white pepper. So these are white peppercorns that I also ground. Obviously you're seeing a pattern here. I mean, the more freshly ground the spice is, the more fragrant and close to its natural flavor. So that's what you want, especially for things like white peppercorn that kind of have a tendency to go bad or just be a little off. Last but not least, ground clove. Now I don't grind my own cloves because it is very hard to get them super finely ground like this. And so I wouldn't suggest that unless you are into sifting your spice mixes. I am not. And now we have added all of our spices in there, and we are going to wait for it. Whisk. Da, 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 da. My ginger is like clumpy today. I don't know what her problem is, but I'm not here for that. Also, it doesn't matter, because like you can literally just, you can take a little spoon and kind of smoosh them. Sometimes the organic spices, they don't have like the anti-clumping agents. All right, we've done it. I know, you're like, huh. So now you're like, I've got this spice mix, and what am I supposed to do with it? My friends, what are you not supposed to do with this? This is fabulous, obviously, in speculoos cookies, which is why I'm making it in such a large batch. But you can also substitute it anywhere you would substitute pumpkin spice. So you could put this in pie. You could put this in a cake. You could put this in your oatmeal. You know I've been doing that. And I mean, you could give it as a gift. So I actually keep mine in like one of these little pop containers, or just to keep it fresh, and then I can use it in my oatmeal or on top of my apples and peanut butter. I'm just saying, the world is your oyster here. But also you can use the cookie for so many other things. Basically anywhere you would use a ginger snap or, I'm looking at you, cookie crust. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get our spice mix into our jar. So now this would be a lovely little gift that you could give someone. Maybe make it like a little, you know, gift pack, or you give them kind of everything they need to make speculoos. Like for example, like you give them a little antique mold and a little, you know, jar of the spice mix. I'm just saying, gifting. Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna put the rest in here. And here we have an epic amount of speculoos mix. And I am so excited to use it. Go forth and make your own. I'm not gonna try this because that is nasty. I will eat it in cookies though.